Another day closer to that eventual goal. How do you feel with one more preseason to be played?
I feel good. There's obviously another game, and trying to get better and better every day. And so far, so good, but there's a long ways to go still.
Has this been the biggest opportunity you've received from an NHL team since you've kind of been turned pro?
Definitely. It's the farthest I've gone. Most exhibition games I've played, and it's been fun. Like I said, I need to get better, and I'm trying to do that every day.
Most opportunity, like in previous years, would you have received this kind of opportunity to kind of get a fair shake, so to speak?
I haven't yet, so I guess that answers the question. But I feel like in previous years, the opportunities I've gotten have made me a better player, and I'm trying to come here every day with a work hard attitude and see where it gets me.
You don't seem like the prototypical fourth-line winger yet. You might earn a spot on this team as a fourth-line guy. Does that say that the role is kind of changing in the NHL?
Well, I'm trying to be as versatile as I can. Whatever role they need me to play, I'll try and play it to the best of my ability, and that's something that I've tried to work on over the years, is to become a complete player, and I think I'm getting better at it.
You don't hit, you don't fight, I imagine.
I've done it before, so
you fought before?
If they need me to, I can.
When was the last time you fought?
Last year. You can ask my Marlies teammates about
that. How did that turn out?
It was funny.
Have you always been battling odds and overcoming them? I think you made the 2010 World Junior team and win a silver medal there, and what you accomplished with Calgary out west.
Yeah, I think as a smaller guy, you always have an uphill battle. But on the other hand, I think that's one of the reasons that I've gotten to where I've gotten today. I've kind of had a chip on my shoulder my whole life, and that's helped me get to my goal. And it helps you get better and better every day. Adversity is something you need to become a better player. And someone told me that you can't learn how to win until you learn how to lose, and that's something that I kind of live by.
You grew up with the Gretzky family in Los Angeles. Would Wayne ever give you any advice moving forward as a hockey player that maybe you might be able to relate to where you are now?
I mean, I haven't talked to him in a number of years, so I'm not sure about that one.
But looking back in the day when you were hanging around the house?
I was very young, so it was tough to remember those days.
All right.
You're a friend of the Gretzky. I don't even know this story.
I grew up playing with Ty.
Okay. That's
So
got to be I guess there's not many hockey arenas there, or it's just going to happen to be, or what?
There's more than you think.
Okay.
When Wayne came to LA, I think hockey boomed, and there's actually a lot more rinks than you would think.
Can you relay the story of the earthquake and where you were when it hit Los Angeles?
I was young, but as far as my parents told me, I was at the Gretzky residence, but that was a long time ago, so I mean, I can't really tell you specifics.
How old were you when you went to Calgary?
I was 10 years old.
10 years old. And was that a difficult decision, or was it?
My mom is from Calgary. My grandmother's from there. We're a little closer with my mom's side, so that was not too difficult. I was pretty young. It wasn't too bad on myself.
Do you think that helped get to this level? Is kind of coming there? I know some like Emerson Edom, and there's other players who've stayed in California who've made it.
Hard to tell. I guess you can never really know what would have happened, but on the other hand, I think coming to Calgary definitely helped. There's a lot of coaches I had in Calgary that really helped me get to where I am today.
Brian, I don't know if you were asked about this, but Randy said one of the things he likes about your game is that you use your speed with a purpose. How do you see that translating into maybe a third or fourth line role? What can speed do in those types of situations?
Well, for me, if I'm not skating, I'm not very valuable. That's my strongest asset, and I need to make sure that I'm skating at all times, and that's how I get around the ice. I think that in the game today, everyone's so mobile and everyone can skate, but if you know how to use it in the right ways, I think it can really help you.